Good afternoon, guys. We have arrived. We are here at the Jacksonville terminal. This is at the ports. We're here to pick up a military load. We got a load. This military load is off of the DAT, the load board, coming up right out of Jacksonville. I just finished my delivery over at Lakeland, Florida, so now I'm heading over. Well, I just got here to Jacksonville. I got here right before they closed. They closed at 2. I was able to get here at 1:15, so I got here in good timing. So let's finish this check-in. You know, the ports is always, you know, gotta have the twig ready. They gotta come in the truck, make sure I don't have no weapons, no passengers. It's always a hot mess, but let's go finish checking in, waiting to see what they're doing with this truck, checking in, and let's go pick up this military cargo truck. All right, see you in a bit. Guys, we are all secure. 2 chains for the front, 2 binders, got everything wrapped up here. All my chains all secure, the excess. 2 for the front, 2 for the back, and I did the same thing for the trailer. The trailer I could have probably did 1 chain, 2 binders, but I just did 2 anyways, just to make sure it's all secured up. And that's just how I do my excess chains, because I hook onto to the chain pocket here, and then the extra chains I just wrap up. But that's how it looks though, coming around. 2 chains for the back. That's how they loaded me up to the ramp there. And I think we're good, man. I think we're good to go. About to get up out of here now. Hit the road. Look at everything else they got up here. It's nice, man. So they got an RGN over there they about to load up. Yeah, this is really cool. Alright guys, let's hit the road. And let's do a load check in a little bit. Make sure my chains, everything is good. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright guys, let's see what our load check looking like. Making sure everything's still tight, nothing moved anywhere. It's good, everything looks good. Check that side. Tight. Through there. Always do your load checks, guys. Always do your load checks. Okay, that one was tight. Tight, everything tight. Alright guys, so you know you're supposed to do your load checks within 50 miles after getting loaded, and then 150 miles after, or every 3 hours, whichever one comes first. So I think we should be good. I got about 3 hours left on my drive time for today, so we'll just check in again when we stop for the night, and we'll go from there. All right, see you guys in a bit. Well guys, just finished up for the day. I was able to park right here at this Pilot here in South Carolina. Everything's still looking good. I checked the cargo back there. We're good to go. Man, I came here, I'm about 2 hours away from the house for North Carolina, but I ran out of time, so you already know. I had to stop for the day, but it's all right. I'll get back up and running tomorrow morning, and I should be home like maybe like 9. It depends what time I wake up, but yeah, man, we're only about two and a half hours from the house, so I'm glad we're getting home early on a Friday morning, nice and early. So that's always a good time. We're about to go now and take a nice, warm, very deserved shower here at this Pilot. So let's get to it, man. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Yes, 15
Yeah, here, shower 8. Sir. Well guys, we're here. Take us a nice warm shower. And hit you guys up when I'm done. Alright guys, we are parked up for the weekend. Just got home. Parked here at the Pilot. Got my wife out here waiting for me. We're good to go. Come spend the weekend with me at home. Let's go. Good morning, YouTube. We are back, man. We are back in the truck. Weekend, family weekend is over. 34-hour reset is done. We're just here now, you know, making my morning coffee as usual. About to head out. I already did my pre-trip inspection. Sorry, so early I couldn't even talk. Gotta have the candle on. Listen guys, keep your truck nice and clean, man. Keep your space neat, organized, clean. But that's it guys, that's what we're doing, a 34-hour reset, man. Just spend time with the family, spend time with the kids, with the wifey, and just, you know, try to have fun. I'll show you guys a little date night, little grilling, little family atmosphere. And this is what we do, you know, try to keep it nice family weekend as always. This is a family-oriented channel because that's just the type of man that I am. So you're not gonna see no crazy, you know, outside type of videos. So it's either trucking, and when I'm not trucking, I'm in my house chilling with the kids. You know, working around the house, doing what I need to do. But that's pretty much it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoy the family time. Now let's get back to this money. Let's get back to this work. Let's drop off this military load we still got on us. And from there we're gonna go to the ports. We're gonna go back to the port. We're gonna go to Baltimore ports and pick up some more equipment, just some excavators. And I'll see you then. So until next time, guys. Tough, man. Ramps are tough. going on, YouTube? What's going on, guys? What's going on? We're still heading over to our delivery. We're still heading over to drop this the military load up here to New York. I just wanted to take a moment out to kind of talk a little bit about is CRST a startup company? Meaning, and when I say startup company, I'm talking about flatbedding, the open deck side, because CRST does offer a flatbed one-on-one course, meaning they'll teach you how to flatbed, how to secure, how to strap, how to chain, and I just want to know if, is it a good idea? So me personally, I came from Melton truck lines. That's where I did my flatbed training. I believe that you should have a 3-week. I think they call it a TNT phase. I believe that you should be able to get your flatbed securement, have a 2-3 day class or week class or whatever it is. Go in the yard, touch the chains, touch the ratchet binder, look at some coils, slinky coils, eye to the sky coils, suicide coils, all of the coils you can hold. They usually have them laid out at the yards, and you're able to practice with them in teams, by yourself. You usually have you gotta take this test, you gotta show that you know how to do it, and then eventually once that 2-3 day class is done, or a week, depending on where you go, then at that point it's like, what do you do at that point? Do you think that you can take X amount of day? Let's say do you think you are okay with a 3 to 5 day training course, and that's it, you're done? We can throw you out to the wolves, and you can go out to all of these plants and receivers and deal with these coils and equipment and all of that. I personally do not believe so. I don't think you're ready for it. I don't think that any company, not only CRST, because a bunch of other companies do it too, I don't think that you should just give a hands-on yard training. I think that for flatbed, anything that requires securing equipment, I believe that you need to go out with a trainer. I believe that you should have a trainer. I believe you should go on a truck with a trainer for 2 to 3 weeks. 3 weeks, I think, is the sweet spot. And I think you gotta follow that trainer around. All of the different, you gotta go with that trainer to all of the different shippers, all the different receivers. You gotta have real world experience. Because trust me, when you get out of that training class in the yard, and they give you the keys to your new truck, and now you go to that first shipper, securing that first 48,000 pound coil, suicide coil, you're going to forget everything you learned in that training class. You're going to be like, you're going to have like an air fart, as we say. You're going to be like, wait a minute, how did this go again? And if you're not one of those people that are taking 1 million videos in training class, taking 1 million pictures, asking 1 million questions, you're going to go to that training class and you're just going to forget. I mean, you're going to go to that first shipper, you're going to forget how to do it. And you're going to feel nervous, you're going to feel jittery, which is normal to do that first load. But I believe that you need to go out with a trainer, man. I think that too many drivers and even too many companies, man, they're just trying to skip the full learning phase. You're trying to go from never securing a load to taking a 3-day class, and now you're in the real world causing havoc, man. It's a danger to society because you don't know how many chains to use, you don't know how many straps to use. Whatever you learned in class, you need to apply it in the real world, in a training environment. Still, when I went to Melton truck lines and I did my 3 weeks training over there, and I went out with a trainer, and they showed me, okay, this is how this should work, that should work, this is how you secure. I know that's what they taught you in class, but this is how we do it out here in the real world. I feel like you need that. And I see so many guys go through the CRST one-on-one training phase for a couple of days, and they just hand them the keys to a truck. And here goes your flatbed, go do your thing. And you know, I get a lot of, because I meet a lot of these guys from the terminals and other places, and they keep my number, and I get a lot of calls. Hey man, this is my first load out of training, and you know, I forgot how to do this. I don't know how to do that. And while of course I could be a mentor to anybody, you know, I feel like I don't know everything. I still learn something new every day. But listen, you need to sit in the driver's, you need to sit in the passenger seat with an experienced flatbedder. You need to do that for 2 to 3 weeks. You need to have a double bunk. You need to take your ass up to sleep on the top. You need to shadow him. This is not team. This is another thing. This is not a team driving setup. You're both, when the driver is done and you guys take turns, like once the day is done, it's done. Both of y'all gonna go to sleep. Both of y'all gonna wake up the next day, and the trainer's gonna just have you do everything. They're gonna show you how to properly carb, how to properly secure, and do all of that. I personally think it's a disservice to shove a 3-day class in somebody's face, give them a key to a truck, and say, go knock yourself out. It's a disservice. It is a setup for failure, in my opinion. I don't think it's an effective way to train. Guys, this is not driving. This is not driving. This is not reefer. This is not bumping the dot. And even if you, in my opinion, you need to have minimum at least 6 months. I would say 6 months to a year before signing on to do a lease purchase with a company. You need to have 6 months to a year of just driving experience, let alone flatbed. Like if you're gonna do a lease purchase and you're in flatbed and you don't know how to flatbed, now you're dealing with 2 things at the same time. Not only are you learning how to run a business, which I hope you're in a lease purchase running a business. I hope you're not getting paid to your personal name. I hope you're getting paid through an EIN, so a weekly settlements into a bank account, business bank account, not your personal account. But that's a topic for another video. But now you're learning how to run a business for the first time. You just switched over from being a company driver to being a lease purchase guy, and now you are learning how to run a business, right? Learning how to run a business, learning how to pick your freight, because the CRST, you get a load board, so you're picking how to, you're learning how to run yourself, how to pick your lane, this and that. And on top of that, you're gonna add learning how to flatbed on top of that. I think it's too much. I think it's too much. I think it's a setup for failure, and that's why so many people come in and out of flatbed, because people want to come from another division. Let's say you've been running dry van. Let's say you've been doing dry van for 3 years. You're tired of bumping down. You're tired of sitting and shipping 8-10 hours. You're tired of all of the late night appointments and all of this crap that comes with dry van and reefer. And now you say you have made it up in your mind now. You know what? I'm gonna do flatbed. I want to be active. I want to do flatbed. I want to do open deck. And by all means, yo, come on down to this side. I love it. I want to see more people do flatbed and get away from driving. Especially if you're a young person, if you're a young, fit person, there's no reason why you should be stuck in the dry van. For me, dry van is for the elderly and for people that have medical conditions where they're still able to drive. I think if you're a young, capable person, whether male or female, because I've seen a bunch of female flatbedders out here doing big things, there's no way you should be in a dry van. But that's my opinion. Don't judge me for it. I'm out to say how I feel. You have made it up in your mind now that you're going to switch from dry van to flatbed. And you come with the state of mind. You think, oh, I've been driving for 3 years. I could just take a 3-day flatbed course and now I can go flatbed. You're wrong. Leave that ego to the side. You want to switch divisions, you got to be ready to come with all the training that comes with it. Even if you come with 3, 5, 2 years, whatever X amount of years of experience you have, you're switch it to a whole nother division. So now you gotta redo training again. You gotta come sit down for the yard training, and you gotta go out with a trainer for 2 to 3 weeks. It is what it is. Because even though you know how to drive a truck already, it's different. Let me tell you something. Driving a drive-in trailer is completely different from driving a flatbed trailer. Especially driving a spread axle, a 53 spread axle, whether it's flatbed or Stepdeck, it's a completely different driving experience. And forget about the actual driving, because you can master that in a couple of days, alright? You know how to drive a trailer. But you need experience on how to get to these shippers and how to secure these loads and how to tarp. And you need experience on how this side of the road works. Because you're going to be sitting over here, and all of these shippers here are all 7 to 3, 8 to 4, and you're coming from a driving at night mentality. And it's a different adjustment. So guys, what I suggest, again, in my opinion, you should come to CRST with a minimum 6 months to a year of flatbed experience already under your belt. That's how I feel. Now you can come and just do flatbed new here and do your 3-4 day training and be on your way. But what I suggested, I wouldn't. I believe in a career path, and I believe that you should, if you're starting off new, you need to go be a company driver as a flatbedder first, go through the TNT phase, go with a trainer for 2 to 3 weeks, learn how to actually flatbed. Learn how to flatbed. I did the way that I did mine is I did a year of company driving. I did a year of company driving as a flatbedder, and I did a year, my second year, I did a year of lease purchase driver as a flatbedder. And then now on my 3rd year, now was that I went out and bought my own truck. And it's just now that I'm learning about load boards and how to pick the right freight and how to do the logistics. But imagine me having to learn how to do the logistics and the freight, all while learning a new business or how to run a trucking company, all while learning how to flatbed. All of that shit at the same time, I wouldn't suggest it. But hey, CRST does offer a flatbed 101 course. You can just come in and learn how to flatbed. You can literally come from a drive-in or reefer and just learn how to flatbed here. Now, are you that good? I mean, can you pick everything up and know everything in 2 or 3 days and not have to go out with a trainer? Hey, that's on you. It's not a law that says, it ain't no written law that says you have to go out with a trainer for 3 weeks. Would I recommend it? Yes. Only after you have flatbed and lockdown, and now you can learn lease purchasing. Now you can learn how to run a business effectively, and then you can do what you want to do. You can either finish off that lease purchase, or you can give that lease purchase back in to them and go out and buy your own truck. You got the capital for it, you got the down payment, you got the credit. If you do your thing. If you don't, either continue lease purchasing until you get it to that point, or if you just know that you're never going to have the credit for whatever reason, you're never going to have enough money for a truck with down payment, then bro, there's nothing wrong. Just lease purchase forever. You can just lease purchase and keep doing it for 3 years. Every 3 years, give it back and get a new truck. That's an effective way to run a business as well. It's up to you guys. You got plenty of different choices on how you can navigate through this trucking journey, trucking careers. But hey, again, if you have experience flatbedding and you want to come over, I'm gonna leave the phone number to the recruiter or my drive right there. Cool guys. You guys come over, you guys like what I'm saying about CRST, you want to give it a shot. If the company over right now is not working for you, if you don't like a DM having you wait hours upon hours to locate another load for you, you want to take it upon your hands to pick your load and never be on a standstill, always go load to load to load, you can do that here at CRST. So, I'll leave my driver code and I'll leave the recruiter phone number. Put me down on your application. You help me, I help you. And let's get this money together. But again, you can come without flatbedding experience, I don't recommend it. I feel like you're gonna have a hard time. But hey, you could prove me